everyone, this is Rashmi Sinha and you are watching me on my another video which is your programming of Java. And in this programming I'm going to cover, in this video I'm going to cover two programs, which is one is Fibonacci series and another is buzz number. So in this particular video you will get the concept that how to do these type of problems and how to solve this, how to make the programming on this. Before going to start, I would like to let you know what is Fibonacci series. So you can see this number 0, 1, then 1, then 2, 3, 5, 8 and 13 and then so on. You cannot find it what is the similarity in these numbers, how this series comes. So if you check the Fibonacci series, you can call a series of numbers in which each number is Fibonacci number. Okay, Fibonacci number in short is the sum of the two preceding. Two preceding means what? The previous and that present number. Two preceding numbers. Okay, so this is the definition of Fibonacci series. So for example, this is 0 plus 0 and 1. If you add 0 plus 1, what will come? The third digit will come. Okay, 1. If you add this previous number 1 plus 1, if you add this, suppose 0 plus 1, what you will get? 1. You got this number. First is 0. You got this number. Then 1 plus 1 if you'll do, you'll get 2. Then 2 plus 1 you'll get 3. Then 3 plus 2 you'll get 5. And then 5 plus 3 you'll get 8. And then so on, like this you'll get this numbers. So what we do, we just add it. Now let's begin the program. So for the program, as usual we start, I'll write class and I write the same name of the program. It would be very easy to remember that this program is a Fibonacci series. So I'm writing the program name is only class Fibonacci series. Okay, and open the curly bracket as we do, and then the rest body of the program, which we already practiced many times in my previous programs also. If you are confused, please go through and find out what to write, what to do there. This is string hours and then the rest will be same. This is the small bracket. Okay, now what will be the body? The body will keep int. First, I'll take the first number, which is 0. And then I will take the number 1. Okay. First two digits I have taken 0 and 1 as A and B. And then what I will do, I will system.out. I will produce this printout like this. Print A will be plus plus like this. This will give you the value of give you the value of A and B, and here we will introduce another integer, that is C. What this C will do, this C will introduce the addition of A and B. Means whenever you are adding the first two digits, as we have seen in the program, the first two digits is 0 plus 1. So this C will call the addition of 0 plus 1. And again then 1 plus 1, again the addition will come. Every time it will come. We'll take the for loop for this program. So for, this is very easy to consider. Int is equals to 1. Int I is equals to 1, first value. And then I will be less than is equals to end terms, because we don't know where this program is going to end. As you can see, it's 13 and then so on is written. 13 and then so on is written. So this is for end terms. If the last digit is mentioned, you may use instead of n that number. Okay. And then I plus plus. Done. Initial, final, updation. Done. And then what we'll do, we'll add the digit. C is equals to A plus B. Like this we'll get C is equals to A plus B will come. C. This will come. And then finally what we'll do, Finally, we'll print the system.out.println to produce the output. Print, and here plus C you must write, okay? Otherwise the C's value will not come. Plus Y will put because this will produce the value of C. And then at the last we'll use A is equals to B and B is equals to C. What will this will do? The value of first means the value was 0. Now the value 0 will become 1 and then the 1 will become C. Means they will interchange the previous value. So this is all about the program. You can clearly see once how the program looks. See, I can show you the full program like this. The program appears where we first we have written the definition and what is the Fibonacci series and the program, so on. So this is all about this first program, and now we'll move to the next program, that is buzz number. So just wait for that. Okay, so we reached to the second program, and that is buzz number. Buzz number is a very interesting program and quite easy to understand. What is buzz number? First I'll show you some numbers, like you can see a number 307. Or what do you find in this number? This number is 307 and it ends with 7. Okay. The another number is 63. This is not ending with 7, but this is when you divide this number, this is completely divisible by 7. So you can write divisible by 7. So what is the meaning of this? These two numbers which I have given. Now look, that another number 52. This number doesn't contain the last digit 7, and as well as it is not divisible by 7. So this is not a buzz number. So hope you get it. A number. So definition of buzz number is a number is said to be a buzz number if it ends with 7, okay, or it is divisible by, means two conditions. If any of the conditions are correct, you can call it a buzz number. If the number is divisible by 7, that is also called a buzz number, as you can see in this condition, 63. And if the number contains 7 at the end, we call it buzz number. So let's start. So what is the algorithm? Means what logic we'll use for this program? Very simple. We'll input a number. Okay. First step. Then second step, what we will do? We will use if statement. So we'll put the condition there. If it is divisible, what if statement we'll use? We'll write in this that if the statement is divisible by 7, means divisibility check. You can say divisibility check. Divisibility check. And by the digit 7. Okay. Divisibility check if we'll do. Okay, so let's begin the program. The program name is class public and buzz. I always used to keep the name same because it would be very easy to remember. And then the body of the program, as you know already, we have practiced so many times, so do the same, or I'll leave this so you can easily complete by your own. Okay. After doing this, the major part of the program is what we are going to introduce in the body. So for the body, first I'll take only one. As I told you that we are going to consider a number. So my number is n. You can take instead of n any number like x or p or y or a, anything. Okay. Now just print this number so that we'll get what that number is. Okay. And here we write enter number. Done. First step over. Enter a number, system.out.println, and enter a number. After doing this, we'll go for the if statement. And the if statement, how you are writing, just look at this. If, what will be in the body? If n, the number, you divide by 10 and gives you 7. Okay, either this or n you divide by 7, and this is one condition for divisibility check and one condition for the last digit. Means if you got a 7 at last, that number is also buzz number, and if your remainder comes 0, means that number is completely divisible by that number, means the number is buzz. And if both the condition do not satisfy, we will definitely say that this is not a buzz number. That's it. The program is over. You have to simply write system.out.println simply you have to write this system.out.println n plus n over. Now just close all the brackets. So this is the bus number program, which is the too easy program, and hopefully you get it. If you have any query, you are most welcome to ask me anytime. So hope you get it, and this video will be helpful for you. So thank you for watching, and just get practice all the time.